Today, it's all about the fans, the heartbeat of football.
Let's just get a taste of what it sounds like.
Yes. It's a good morning, Wanasporti family. We say welcome once again to the podcast. Match week 6, 28th of September, being on a Saturday. Season 2024-2025 English Premier League, match week 6. So before we continue, I'd like to at least we follow up on the match week 5, what happened, the controversy about Arsenal and Man City, and etc. As we all followed up on the match, it was not fair for both sides, both the reactions, but as we all know, Michael Oliver always have something to do with Man City. Not forgetting, it's not the first time, it's not the second time, but he is always on the neck of Arsenal players, leave alone the team as general, plus the fans. But what Arsenal did to Man City, we proved to them that even if we were 10 men down, we were not giving up on that match. We proved our best till the last minute, drawing at Etihad, 10 men. That was a shock for Pep Guardiola, as you saw what he did when Calafiori equalized at the first half, 1-1. He was so furious. I saw him frowning. He was so furious, frowning. He got anger, went ahead and kicked the chair. There was something. We can't talk much about the previous match, but let's hope for the best for the coming games, most probably for both the teams. But this time round, it's gonna be hotter for Man City. It's gonna be hotter and hotter. So hopefully every Monasport is well, is fine, kicking, everyone is healthy. And as I welcome you to the podcast, I say welcome so much. Before you continue, please, if you have not subscribed the channel, please kindly press the key button to subscribe to Monasporti for every weekly match updates on English Premier League and so on and so forth. Yes, as we start by match week 6, today being on a Saturday, 28th of September, Newcastle will be facing Manchester City. This is an early kickoff. Newcastle is at home, St. James Park. The game is at 2:30 East African time. Another match that is following up is Arsenal versus Leicester City. Arsenal versus Leicester City. The match is at 5 p.m. East African time. Arsenal at Emirates Stadium. Another match that is following up is Brentford versus West Ham United. Same time, 5. Czech Community Stadium. Brentford will be at home. Another match that is following up is Chelsea versus Brighton. Same time, Stamford Bridge. Chelsea are at home. Another match that is following up is Everton versus Crystal Palace. Goodison Park, Liverpool. Everton will be at home. Yes, sir. As we continue, Nottingham Forest will be facing Fulham. Same time, the City grounds. Nottingham Forest will be at home, the City grounds. Another match is Wolves versus Liverpool. Wolves versus Liverpool. It will be at 7:30 East African time. Wolves will be at home. Yes, as we round up with match week 6, tomorrow being on a Sunday, we will be having 3 games, English Premier League 3 games. Being on a Sunday, Ipswich will be welcoming Aston Villa at 4 o'clock East African time. Portman Road, Ipswich will be at home, Portman Road Stadium. Another match that is kinda thrilling, kinda shaky. Manchester United will be facing Tottenham Hotspurs. Manchester United will be at home, Old Trafford Stadium. As we round up for the match week 6 English Premier League, Bournemouth will be facing Southampton, Vitality Stadium. Bournemouth will be at home. Tottenham and Manchester United games will be at 6:30. Yeah, 6:30. And Bournemouth versus Southampton, the game will be at 10 o'clock East African time. Yes, as we round up with match week 6, let me go ahead and give you some of my predictions. Match week 6, Newcastle versus Man City. Everyone watched what we did to Man City, and I'm very sure even if they played their Carabao, it was not fair too. It wasn't fair for Watford. Is it Watford? Yeah, it wasn't fair. The goal which was not supposed to be given for the Man City, it was given, which means they could have ended up 1-1. So today for Newcastle, it's a win for me for Newcastle since they are at home. I don't care about Man City anymore. I don't care about them anymore. Yes, Leicester City versus Arsenal. It's a win for Arsenal, but don't forget Jamie Vardy. He might score or they might end up having a goal, but it is a win for Arsenal. Brentford versus West Ham. Brentford being at home, they are stubborn, but let's not forget how West Ham United play. This is a goal for me, but Brentford, a win. Another match is Brighton versus Chelsea. This one, I'm 50-50 about it. I can't talk about Brighton and Chelsea. Yeah, but since Chelsea, they are at home and I have my 2 favorite players there, Jackson, Copalma, Sancho, it might be a win for Chelsea. Since they are at Stamford Bridge. Everton versus Crystal Palace, Goodison Park, Liverpool. Everton might surprise us today. But it might be a goal. But Everton might surprise us even though they are struggling a lot. Here's another match is Nottingham Forest versus Fulham. Nottingham Forest are at home. They might have a win against Fulham, but not forgetting Fulham, they are in a good position to win this game. Wolves versus Liverpool. Wolves being at home. Liverpool are on top, but let's not forget how Wolves always surprise people too. It might be a win for them today or a goal. Ipswich versus Aston Villa. Aston Villa win. Manchester United versus Tottenham. I won't be shocked if Tottenham come out of Old Trafford with 3 points, clean 3 points, but it might be a goal. Bournemouth versus Southampton. This is a draw. This is a draw of 0-0, 1-1, 2-2. It might be a draw or a win for the boys of Vitality Stadium. Yes. As we round up, let's wait and see for the match week 6 English Premier League, and we follow up for more for the Serie A, La Liga, Ligue 1, and the Turkish League too. Not forgetting Saudi Pro League, as things are getting more and more thrilling in every league. But since we saw what Man City did to Arsenal last match week 5, English Premier League is not now becoming that favorite league that people used to love in the previous years. Things are not happening in a good way. But let's keep on sharing, let's keep on subscribing, guys. Let's keep on following up on Mona Sporty family. And we say thank you and thank you and thank you so much. Charlie, salute. Till another episode, till another time, we say thank you so much.